Hi, my name is Abhishek. We are from this organization called OneX Createch Limited. This is our first time here at the ISA. We've done two sets of solutions. One is more from a technology standpoint, retail solutions. Our primary goal is to bring into the market some reporting and analytics tools. The other set of solution is more of a hardware solution, which we call the Smart Shoot. I'll give you a brief view of both the solutions that we have. One of them, like I said, are more of technology solutions. The idea here is we'll have about 6 different modules. Each of those modules are for a specific function. Each of those modules are modular in nature. You can pick and choose the ones that work for you, pick and choose the ones which do not work for you. To give you a brief overview, we are looking at, of those 6 modules, one of them is facial recognition. The idea here is that when a customer walks into your store, even if you have a loyalty card or a membership card, you only get to know that the customer is a member when he or she comes to your point of human interface or the point of sale. Before that, you wouldn't know that he's a member. So as soon as a customer enters, in case if you have a facial recognition camera, he will get to know that this is your facial ID and this is mapped to your member ID. So when that person enters your store, you can send a salesman or a person to assist that customer, exactly knowing that he's a repeat customer who comes in every 3 months, spends about 10,000-20,000 rupees in my store, and gives you, probably a customized view to the customer as well, that this is how I need to purchase my product. Other than this, the facial recognition can also detect, if you're wearing a particular color of clothes, if you're wearing a blazer, if you're wearing a tie, if you're wearing, t-shirt, or if you're wearing shorts, and it will give you, customized information basis that. It can be used for intelligent ads as well. This is primarily what we do for facial recognition. Apart from this, there is heat mapping and people counting as well. Heat mapping, again, you can understand the dwell time on each of the sections in the store, understand how people spend their time in the store, and basis that you can choose, which products do you want to place where in the store. Other than this, so one more solution on the technology side is something on-site inspection. So this is mostly for compliance. So in case you already have CCTV cameras in your store, what we'll try and do is we'll try and create a checklist of items that will be decided by, of course, the customer and their team who wants to get this done for the system. The idea here is to capture, a checklist wherein, for example, if I take the example of a Reliance Fresh, for example, for them the idea is they have to make sure that the person who's in their store, an employee, has to be in a particular dress code. He has to be wearing a grey suit or a black t-shirt with grey trousers, for example. And with this remote inspection, you can see whether that person is wearing those clothes or not. And if he or she is not wearing those clothes, you can send out an alarm and tell them that you need to be in the right uniform. It also tells you what time does the store open. Is it something that, if the website says 10 a.m., does the store actually open at 10 a.m. or it opens at 10:30 a.m. or 10:15, 10:20? So these, sections where people do not have information real time available to them, the idea is that we give them that information. Moving on to some of the hardware solutions that we have. So hardware, we are looking at primarily this machine that we got here in the exhibition for the first time, which is more to do with shooting, for a 3D shoot basically, which is without the need of a model, without the need of hair, makeup, or a stylist. We do not need to schedule time for the photographer or for the model. It's basically an automated solution which will take the number of images that you choose. It's an application which can be on your phone, mobile, tablet, whichever mode you want to use. And basis that, it'll take, say, 30 images and it'll give you a 360-degree view of the apparel that you're trying to target. This is one of the machines. There is a prototype for a smaller module as well, which will capture jewelry and shoes and smaller action figures and all of that. My experience at the Install Asia event has been great. We've got a lot of queries for both our technology solutions as well as the hardware solution. Typically for the hardware part, because it's a module which people can see, look, feel, touch and feel. So it's something that people would want to really, get into and try and understand how this works, if they can use it for their retailers, for their set of customers. The response has been great actually. I've actually run out of cards now, so I'm sure that's possibly an indication of how good the response was. Now we're giving out brochures which has my details in it, but I've run out of cards. So it's been actually pretty good. There are a lot of people who've come in to understand if we can work on a subscription model, wherein they don't have to purchase the product, but if you could set up a booth, they could bring in the products, and we could take images of the product basis the number of images that we take or the number of products that they get. They pay us a certain amount of money. So the next step for us is to set up booths in India. We're looking at Mumbai, New Delhi and Bangalore as 3 primary locations. In fact, we've got a few customers who are already interested to even partner with us, invest in the space, invest in marketing for all these products. And all that happened thanks to the event. I mean, we've got a good collection of cards. I've taken home a lot of responses and a lot of positive inquiries. So the response has been great. I mean, I'm quite impressed by the number of people that actually came by. So thank you.